Oh my god, I feel like it's been so long since I've sat down and done like a beauty thing. If you didn't see the video, we are going to test out 3 e.l.f. items that are supposed to be dupes, and I bought things that I already have the real thing for, so we can compare. I already did my eyes because they're already done. I needed something done in this video. Okay, we're going to go through some e.l.f. products. I got the Halo Glow liquid filter because I do have the Charlotte Tilbury ones. And I have the Halo Wand? Halo Glow Beauty Wand. Oh my god, that is such a fucking tongue twister. You bitches sold this out in every fucking Ulta. Every single motherfucking color was gone. Nothing was there but like one highlight color, I think, in one store. And then also this Power Grip Primer because I do have the milk one. And then I do have a bonus one that I've never seen anybody say is a dupe, but I feel like it's a dupe because I own both of them. And one of them I've been using for years. And that is for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish powder. We are shooting with a different camera. This is my web camera that I use for streaming because the space that I have between my desk and everything doesn't work with my phone. So we're using the Logitech camera. So I prep my face as normal, and I have 2 beauty blenders because this is for science. A clean one for the e.l.f. stuff and the stuff that I use all the time on this one. This side is expensive. This side's the dupes from e.l.f. I think that made sense. Sitting fine on both sides. Great. Love that first. We fucked up, fam. Fuck. We forgot to do... I knew I was gonna forget something. We're just gonna have to start all over. Okay, we're back. Let's start over with the primer. Okay, e.l.f. on this side. We'll go with e.l.f. first. So far, though, with the primers, I didn't see a difference. Again, I'm not a huge primer person, so that's why I don't really go through primers very often. I just find if I moisturize really well and if exfoliated, usually my makeup sits pretty well. Like, I don't have to fight with it. All right, and with the milk one, I will say the milk one spreads easier. It's not as thick in viscosity, so it does spread easier. The e.l.f. one, I feel like you do need a little bit more just because it doesn't spread as easily. That's, I guess, the only... Oh, I got it. Hell yeah, dude. There was a hair in my eye. I guess the only difference is it doesn't really bother me, though. Can you see? I don't know if you could see this silverness in this. This was not in the store. I ordered this online, and I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's what makes it glow, but it looks like freaking metal. And I'm sure it's not metal, but we'll see if we can get it to stir. I'm assuming if you let it sit, whatever's giving you that glow, which I think is that silver thing, kind of gets... Oh my god, it does not want to... Let's see if I can... Okay, maybe if I open it... I've never bought the full-size Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filters. I had these trial ones that I had in my kit. And, I don't really care for them. I think they're nice to give, like, a glow underneath foundation. I've worn them on myself on my own, and they kind of separate really weird, no matter how much I hydrate. And, sorry, you're gonna hear me, like, doing this. I cannot get it to fucking... I cannot get it to shake out. Why is it like that? I want it to, like, mix with everything because I don't want it to, like, not work because it's not mixed. It's not... Whatever. I don't like the Charlotte Tilbury one by itself. It just separates, and I'd rather wear a powder foundation than just that, to be honest. Looking at this might be too dark, but here we go. Yeah, it's a little dark, but I think if it's as sheer as the Charlotte Tilbury one, I think we'll be fine. Where is... Okay, clean a beauty blender for the e.l.f. side. I don't know. I know I'm using a sponge and this is picking up excess product, and that's fine for me. I don't expect this product to give me coverage. It's something with these formulas that... There's something in these formulas that I just don't care for on my skin. It's very glowy, like I knew it would be. This is no hate on it. There's no coverage, but that's how the Charlotte Tilbury one is. Okay, so I'm gonna try to find a color that matches. That one's too light. So this one is, I got the Halo Glow liquid filter in the shade Fair / Light. When I was in Ulta and I picked this up, this did not look this tan. So, I don't know. This one is the shade 4.5 Medium. I do like the tone of this one better. It's more neutral. The e.l.f. one was a little orange. But it shears out so thin that it's not really a huge concern. I would say the Charlotte Tilbury is not as glowy. I know it doesn't look like it on camera, but I feel like the e.l.f. is a little glowier. Let's do one more layer to give it, you know, even Stevens coverage, because I did do 2 on the other side. Interesting. You can't see, but the Charlotte Tilbury, what it always does for me is it bunches up in spots, and you can kind of see, you won't be able to see because I don't have a zoom lens. There's spots where it looks like it's just like building up on itself. The e.l.f. one though, I'm not seeing that. So I like so far the e.l.f. one better than the Charlotte Tilbury. And that's saying a lot because I didn't really like these. Again, they're nice under foundation on their own. I would never set foot out of the house with just that. I would rather just do a powder foundation and be done with it. The only thing my problem is this silver shit. It takes a lot to freak me out. It doesn't freak me out. It's just annoying because I want it to disperse in the product. Okay, we have foundation and concealer on. I did notice one thing on this side, which is not the e.l.f., the Milk. I don't know if it was the Charlotte Tilbury or the primer. I want to say it's the Charlotte Tilbury because I never have a problem with this primer. It like bunched up right in here. You could see, just pointing out things that I'm noticing as I'm blending. The e.l.f. side is great. No problems. Everything's Gucci. All right, the star of the show. The contour ones. I tried to pick a shade that was similar to the one that I use. This, I actually really do like the Charlotte Tilbury contour one. The problem is the shade selection sucks donkey. But this shade does work for me. I'm fair. I'm not tan or anything. So I tried to pick one that was similar. The one that was up from this looked a little too orange, and I don't like putting orange on because I kind of use it as a bronzer more than a contour. So I was trying to find one that was similar, and this is the lightest shade. Everybody say hello to Sage. She's my little tortie. Aw, baby. There you go. Oh, she's getting right out of it. It's fine. I'm just gonna dot it here. That's how I dot it. And then I use the side of my sponge and I just push up because I don't want to drag it down. Like, just look at that. It's just so nice. It's just so subtle. Okay, and then I do my forehead because I feel like my forehead is bigger, like half my face size. I'm gonna put a little bit more so it picks up on the camera. Normally this is enough for normal daytime, but because we have a ring light on, I want you to see it. Isn't that pretty? All right, let's go in with this. This little guy is a lot smaller. Ooh, this is so satisfying. Okay, this one's a lot cooler. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea if this was too much. Clean beauty blend. Clean beauty blender for science. And I'm gonna just put this on. Oh shit. Interesting. No. Oh. No. I'm gonna go in with this foundation. No. Okay, let's try that again. Um, I mean, it's contouring. My problem is, one, it's a little too cool for me, but that's not a problem. You might like it. I feel like it picked up the foundation. That's no bueno. I'm scared. And it's way too cool for me. I almost wish I went with the more orangey shade, but that looked online like way orangey. No. I'm sorry, I'm so dramatic. I don't like it. I don't really like it. Let's see. Let me swatch both of them for you. Oh my god, it's oozing out still. It's already a mess. Okay. Oh, these are two different shades. It's completely... I don't even think they had an equivalent shade on e.l.f. Okay. This top one, this one is the Charlotte Tilbury. The bottom one is the e.l.f. As you can see, it's a lot cooler. But it's like so cool that it's gray. Like, it's very gray. And it picked up the foundation off my cheeks. I don't know. I'll definitely try it again, like, when it's my normal makeup routine and stuff. But it's not horrible. It's just not my favorite. Like, I just like how this looks compared to, like, this, if you even see a difference. But it is also a lot thinner pigment. Like, it's very thin. And the weird thing about it is if you let it sit, like how I let it sit the first time, you can see it totally picked up. I don't know, hold on. You see the spots? It totally just picked it all up. And that doesn't happen with my Charlotte Tilbury one, so I don't know. That's a no for me. I could totally pass on that and be fine. Okay, moving on. My favorite dupe, I don't think I've ever seen anybody talk about this, is for the Flawless Airbrush Flawless Filter Flawless Finish, the powder. I love setting eyes with this. I'll even set face with it. This was in my makeup artist kit, and then when I stopped doing makeup, I took it out and stole it for myself. Obviously, I really loved it. Obviously, I use this on tons of clients. My dupe that feels basically the same that I've been using for years. The CoverGirl Advanced Radiance Powder. I clearly love it. They feel the same, like... Anyways, this is like a third of the price. And I'll lightly, I'm just gonna powder. This is not the right brush for this. It's gonna take too long, but that's okay. I just have to set everything. That's just it's a me problem, even though I know I don't need to. I just don't like the feeling of like wet foundation. I don't have a clean brush for this, but to be fair, I love both these powders. So when my Flawless Filter one goes out, I'm just gonna keep using the CoverGirl one because it's so much cheaper, and I don't know. I don't really see a huge difference with it. But that is my little dupey dupe. If you're looking for something similar to the Flawless Filter powder, the CoverGirl one. Literally the exact motherfucking same. They're the same. Was that it? Oh my god, that was it so far. Okay, let me finish my makeup and give you my final thoughts. Okay, I finished everything up. I feel like the lights are blowing everything out on my face. Overall, okay, so here's... Obviously, I love the dupe because I found the dupe and I use the other one. So that one's by the dupe. The primers, so far, I'll update you if anything changes throughout the day. I don't think it will, though. I normally can tell. The primers, the e.l.f. and the Milk one, so far, just save your money. Buy the Milk one. Or the e.l.f. one. It's basically the same. The Flawless filters, I never really cared for these to begin with. This one, other than the weird mercury poisoning looking thing, I would go with the e.l.f. one. If you're into that, if you like this one, maybe you'll like this one. I liked how this one sat on the skin better. This one just was more even and didn't grab the spots like the Charlotte Tilbury one always does on me no matter what I do. So I would give this a try if you're into this stuff. I am not. It usually goes under foundation, I can't tell anyways, so... But I wouldn't repurchase it just because I'm not into stuff like this. But I thought I would give it a chance because everyone's blowing up this Halo line from e.l.f. And then the one thing I was so freaking pumped for was the Halo wand. The Halo Glow wand. I prefer the Charlotte Tilbury one. It's the color, the way it applies. The applicator's bigger too, so it's easier to just go doot doot doot. It's just hard because the color up from this looked really orange, and when you saw the swatches, this isn't orange. It's a warm bronzy color. This one is too ash for me. I think if you're really, really fair, you might like this, but I just still feel like it's going to be too ash. It's way too cool. If you actually want, like, super contoured, like, back in 2018, would be a good color for 2018, but I feel like we've been moving towards the more bronzy look, and I just don't think this is giving ash shadow. I don't know. I won't repurchase it. I might actually just return it because I did not like it. But that's it. So catch me below. I have all my socials tags. I stream live on Twitch. I was streaming live on YouTube, but it's kind of a pain to hop back and forth between YouTube and Twitch on Streamlabs. So I kind of took a pause on going live on YouTube, but I'm gonna try to post more videos like this. Also, I have stuff on my TikTok, so I'll be doing like a quick run through of like my eye makeup and stuff on TikTok. Yeah, follow my socials down below, and if you like the video, subscribe, like it. It means a lot. You can dislike it too. It gets traction either way. You decide. You decide. But until my next video, I do not know when that will be. Hopefully sooner than later. I will see you there.